What is going on, everybody? And in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Enus Deity, which is basically a Bentley flying spur. And I must say, this car looks awesome as well. I really love what Rockstar's doing with these car designs. I mean, just look at that. Let's get in this thing on the wrong side, and let's go customize it. So jumping right into the customization of this vehicle, let's throw the armor on there. I think I did, yep. The armor plating again. So every vehicle will have this. I really don't think there's really a point of doing that, honestly. If you're guys going to be playing in solo lobbies and stuff like that, try and level stuff up, there's probably no point in doing this. Even with the armor on there, it's probably not going to do too much. Here's the body trim, which changes, that changes the side there. So you have a secondary color if you would like on the side. And then carbon. So I have a pretty good idea with this car as well. I'm going to do, so let's do that. Bumpers. Okay, so a good amount of bumpers for this one. Ooh, nice splitters on this car. See, those actually look pretty nice. They don't go too far out of the car there, so it actually fits it for the most part. Sometimes they stick out really far, and I just don't understand, like, why I would even use those. Let's go back here. I think I'm going to go with the carbon splitter on that one, and then the rear bumpers. So rear bumper looks, this car looks really, really good. Carbon looks all right there. Aftermarket's got the carbon splitter on the bottom, looks pretty nice. Full carbon fiber. I honestly might just leave that stock. I think that looks really good like that. I don't think that needs to be changed at all. Moving down to the engine, let's max that out. Exhaust, so it's 12, wow. So you could do the carbon, titanium, and then looks like the aluminum, oval. See, that fits it nicely too. Ooh, I might have to do one of these. Those oval exhausts look nice. Infinity. So I think I'm gonna go with the carbon oval exhaust, and they look really good. The grills, let's check out this. There's a secondary stripe there, which I have an idea for, which I might end up going with the secondary stripe color on there. Oh, those don't look, those look interesting. I'm gonna go with this one on there, secondary stripe. Let's go hood. So carbon, the pinstripe hood actually looks really good. Secondary, I might do that one as well on there. Customize it a little bit. Could do the carbon, chrome, which I don't mind chrome, but I just feel like too much chrome on a car. Not a huge fan of it. I don't mind it, but like I don't know if I would like actually dig it if my car is full of chrome. No pun intended there. And then let's do the secondary pinstripe on that. So horn don't matter. Obviously you could do the remote control unit and all that. Let's do the lights. Let's go down. Here's the liveries. So every car seems like they have the liveries. This one's got the cool design there. Got the white stripes. And that goes to the side there. It says DT on the side. Got the red. That looks pretty cool. So depending on the color you put on the vehicle, these actually might fit it pretty nice. Obviously my car is currently blue. So those are white. That actually looks nice with the blue there. And that's going to be bigness. Wow. Bet. And then that's that one. Gold. And wow, that's modern art. It could be. And then looks like the flag there looks pretty nice. So those are the liveries there. Let's go down to the, obviously, weapons. You can put them on all of your vehicle. Like I said before, all the cars show up on the mini-map. Here are the proximity mines there. And then let's move over to the respray here. So for this car, I'm going to go with white, pearlescent black there. Let's do a secondary color of black. I think it would fit this thing pretty nice. Yes, look at that. Trim color probably going to be the interior. Yeah. Not going to do the interior. Like, I always just leave the interior, the graphite color there. I like that, honestly. I mean, I don't think that's too much, like... Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Now let's move back down. Here's the roof. So you can make the roof is actually... Looks like the roof is already painted, it looks like. So you can make the roof white, which matches it. Obviously, you can also make it black, which matches it. I might actually do that. Ridgeline roof there on the top, and then you have the black roof there with the, ridgeline things. Kind of similar to the front, how it has like that line on it. And then the carbon one there. I think for this one, I might end up going with the secondary ridgeline roof there. Though the regular, I'm going to go with the regular secondary roof. And then skirts, there's 13 of these. Wow. So that changes that one into full carbon, it looks like. You can have a primary and then a secondary bottom skirt piece color. This looks really nice, actually. I do like how that looks, and you can get rid of all of them there and then add that fully carbon fiber. Looking for the customization on this car so far is actually really good, and I think they did a great job with it. At least there's a lot of stuff you can do to it. So with this one, I think I'm going to do the secondary color on that. I think it looks pretty nice. Then the spoilers, which I don't want to go too crazy with these either. Not really too much room to spin this around here because the car's so big. Should be a secondary color somewhere. Yeah, that looks nice. The flat ducktail looks really good on there. Carbon ducktail, primary. So they're getting a little bigger now, which I might not add those on the vehicle. I'm not going to put a wing on it either, but here are the wings if you guys are interested in seeing these. Personally, I don't think the wings really fit the car too well, but if people are really into that, I mean, at least the wings aren't huge. If they're going to make like one of those huge GT wings, that would look really funny. So let's do the secondary flat ducktail wing on there. Suspension, let's lower it. Obviously, it's kind of cambering a little bit. Why don't we raise it up just a little bit there? I think it's a little too much, it's too lowered. Let's put all the suspension on there. So tires for this car, let's go with something not too insane. Let's go with those. Those look pretty nice on there. Let's move over to the black. Oh yeah, see that looks, I like that. It's not too overdone. Sometimes you can kind of overdo it a little bit. Don't really need to add these to the vehicle either, to be honest. I think I'm going to leave those off. I think it looks better without that. And then moving past that, we have the windows. Let's do a light tint on the windows there. And that'll pretty much do it for the Enus DT. Let's go drive this thing and check it out because this car looks awesome. They did a great job with the design of these new vehicles. So arriving outside with the Enus DT. Now this thing sounds exactly like I thought it would, to be honest. Considering the real Bentley Flying Spur does come in a V12, so I would expect it to have like deeper sound to it. Let's open this thing up. And by that I mean opening one door up apparently. Ah, the whole car opens up. Let's check this out. And I always close that door with my arm. So there's the trunk there. Can't really see too much. Maybe I can pull out the flashlight actually. Awesome. So I got the flashlight out. So here is the front here. So like I said, all the cars actually have detail in the engines, which is awesome. And they did make this a V12, which is good to see. Happy they did that. It makes sense making it a Bentley. So let's go drive this thing right now. Okay, sure. Let's see how this thing actually drives now. Oh, I gotta show the interior. So this car actually has a dial on this thing that you can actually see your miles per hour. Got the interior there. I didn't really show the interior of the other cars too much. Really wasn't too much to see, to be honest, but this car's got a little bit of detail inside, which is pretty nice. So let's see what this thing will do for speed. So acceleration for the size of this car being a small boat, it actually, it actually accelerates pretty nicely. I expect to do around 120, and that almost ended my whole career. Let's keep accelerating this way to the city here. Handling wise, this car is in the sedan class, so it actually might be pretty dang fast for being in this class. See how it turns. Turned pretty nicely. Acceleration wise, the car seems pretty decent. Top speed's probably not going to be there. It is a sedan, so this car's going to be able to obviously keep up with some of the supercars there. So I'm going to head over to the highway now with this car, and honestly, driving one of these vehicles, these cars are definitely made for, honestly, just cruising around. I mean, you really don't need to be racing these things around too much. I don't really think that's needed, to be honest, but if you're into that, I guess, obviously go for it. Let's take this thing on the highway now and see what it will do there. Really nice drive on this car, though. Like, it's obviously really luxurious, which is obviously what Bentleys are. Bentleys are fast, but they're really not made for that kind of speed. It's more of like a, luxury type of thing. At least they made the interior pretty nice in this car, and see what it'll do on the highway. In the city, so I'm hitting bumps, 130 there for a second, but obviously bumps make every car in this game fast, so a car this size going that speed is pretty insane. Why don't we do a little brake test real fast? Probably better than a Dubamanche. That car was, the Champion definitely did not have that good of brakes, unless I was just in the rain with it. I'll have to test out a little bit more, but the brakes on the car seem pretty terrible. This car's got nice brakes. Let's go accelerate now on the highway. Overall looks of the vehicle, I really do like what they did. This car will be awesome to cruise around. You can pick up your friends and stuff with it too, because it's actually a four-door. That's pretty dang fast, which is nice to see. So I'm going 111 currently, and it's probably going to move up slowly, I would think. Probably almost top speed on it already. I like testing the cars on the highway. That way the bumps don't mess the cars up and make them go insanely fast when they really shouldn't be, but at least every car's fast in the city. So I hit that little bump right there, boosted me all the way up to 120 and then back down to 118. Handling wise on the car, let's go over lanes a little bit. So it can lose itself if you're too quick on it, it looks like. But for the most part, it is handling pretty dang nicely. I like it. I like this thing. I think this car's awesome. Whoa. I'll have the price of the vehicles in the description below as well, guys, if you are interested. But a lot of the cars, obviously, in the update are anywhere from $1.6 to $2 million, so do be prepared to pay that. And if you do want to add the missile, non-missile lock-on, and the mines and all that, you're looking at like an extra $700,000 per car if you do want to add that to it, so do keep that in mind. So far, the speed of this vehicle is looking like it's about 112 to 120 miles an hour in that range, depending on the road you're on. At least on the highway. In the city, I was hitting 120 plus, and on the highway entry says like 130, which is insane. Regardless, this new vehicle is awesome. I love the Enus Deity. Happy to see a new flying Spur in the game. Bentleys are gorgeous, and this car is, they did a great job designing it. Awesome on that Rockstar. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you are into these type of vehicles, you'll definitely love this one.